Good morning everybody. Previous class we have discussed about what is density and also so many numericals we have done, which is given in your book examples. All the examples we have already discussed. Today I am going to teach you mass and weight. What is mass and what is weight? The difference between them also we will discuss about it. First, what is mass? The amount of matter contained in a body is called mass. Whereas, what is weight? The force with which an object is attracted towards the earth, or the force with which earth attracts an object towards itself, it's called its weight. Clear? Basically, we are measuring two objects, whether the object is heavier or lighter than the other object. Due to weight only we are able to know. Understood? Suppose two objects you will take, which one is heavier and which one is lighter. By keeping the object on your palm, you can able to identify. So weight is the force with which our earth attracts an object towards itself, which called its what? Weight. Mass is denoted by M and weight is denoted by W. Now, suppose you know already you have experienced about candy floss. It is made up of only one spoonful of sugar. The amount of matter present in candy floss is equal to the amount of matter present in one spoonful of sugar. But the volume is more in case of candy floss, whereas the volume is less in case of one spoonful of sugar. Clear? Which one is heavier and which one is lighter? You know that. Clear? Next one, mass. First point, the difference between mass and weight. First point is definitions. Mass, the amount of matter contained in a body is called its mass, whereas weight, the force by which earth attracts an object towards itself, which called its weight. First point over. Second point, mass is denoted by M, whereas weight is denoted by W. Third point, mass can be measured by beam balance. Mass can be measured by the use of beam balance, whereas weight can be measured by using spring balance. Fourth point, the SI unit of mass. The SI unit of mass is kilogram or kg, you can write. Whereas the SI unit of weight, you know that weight is the force. SI unit of force, already you know that Newton. Understood? So SI unit of weight also Newton. Next point, mass is a scalar quantity. And what is scalar quantity? It has only magnitude. Suppose anybody will ask you what is your mass, you are telling 40 kg, 50 kg. It means it has only magnitude, that kg. Clear? Next one, 40 kg means 40 is the magnitude, whereas kg is the unit. But weight is a vector quantity. Vector means it has direction also as well as magnitude also. Clear? So what is scalar quantity? Here two term we are able to, the two term is coming. What are that? Scalar and vector. Scalar quantity is the quantity which are having only magnitude is called scalar quantity, whereas vector quantity means the quantity which is having both magnitude and directions. So mass is a scalar quantity, whereas weight is a vector quantity. Next point, mass cannot change from place to place. Suppose your mass is 40 kg. When you will go to moon, it will not decrease or increase. When you will go to space, it will not decrease or increase. But weight, it can change from place to place. Suppose your weight is 60 kilogram force on earth. When you will move to moon, then your weight will decrease 1/6 of earth. That is how much? 10 kg you will become. So 10 kilogram force you will become when your weight, it was in earth how much? 60 kilogram force. Now your weight will be on moon 10 kilogram force. Clear? So weight is always 1/6 decreasing on moon. So every point clear. Last point what I told, mass can change from place, mass cannot change from place to place, whereas weight changes from place to place. Clear? Next, the relation between mass and weight. What is the relation between mass and weight? Weight is equal to constant into mass. Weight is equal to constant into mass. Another formula is that W is equal to mg. This G, W means weight, M means mass, and G means acceleration due to gravity. And what is acceleration due to gravity? The steady gain, the steady increase in the speed when a body is falling freely. That is called acceleration due to gravity. Due to the gravitational force it is falling only. Clear? So what is G? Means acceleration. You can say the rate of change of speed or velocity also you can say. The rate of change of velocity actually, and velocity and speed there is totally different. Speed depends on distance, whereas velocity depends on displacement. Again two terms coming, distance and displacement. What? Distance is, what is distance? Distance is the actual path covered by an object. Actual path covered by an object, whereas displacement is the distance between the initial point and the final point. Suppose you are moving from your home to school. You are moving from your home to school. Suppose it is 5 kilometers. Then what is the distance traveled by you? 5 kilometers. Clear? Again you are returning back when the school closed. After coming to the home, how much kilometer you have traveled actual distance? 5 plus 5. How much? 10 kilometer. Clear? The distance is 10 kilometer. But displacement, your initial point is your home. When you are returning back from the school, your final point again, it is your home. So the displacement, that is 0. Clear? What is distance, displacement? Speed and velocity. Speed depends on distance, velocity depends on displacement. In the same case, acceleration due to gravity means it is the rate of change of velocity, means velocity by time. So that the unit of G is meter per second square. What is the unit of acceleration due to gravity? Meter per second square. Clear? Now I told W is equal to constant into mass. So anybody will ask you what is your weight. Suppose your weight, actually weight you are measuring in mass, means kg you are telling, but that is wrong. 1 kg is equal to 9.8 Newton. 1 kg is equal to 9.8 Newton. Suppose a girl or a boy is 40 kg. Means how much the weight will become? 40 into 9.8. How much Newton it is? 4 8 ja 32. 4 9 ja 36 plus 3 30. 392 Newton. Clear? 0 is there because your 9.8 is there. 1 point will go moves that side. So 392 Newton. Clear now? This is the relation between weight and mass. weight is equal to constant into what? Mass. One numerical given in your page 7th. The mass of an object is 2.2 kg. Mass of an object is given 2.2 kg. What is the weight? W is equal to 2.2 into 9.8 Newton. 9.8 Newton. How much that is? You will multiply. 22 by 100 you do. No, 10 you do. Into 98 by 10 you do. So 22 into 98, how much? 2156. 2156 by 100 Newton, because 10 into 10. Now point decimal you do. 21.56. 20 means after 2 point you will take before 2 point, okay? 21.56 Newton. Clear? Like this numerical also you can do. Now come to the numerical exercise numericals. Page 9. First number what given? Numericals. I am going to do. First question given. Find the mass of an ice cube of at 2 centimeter. Means it is one ice cube is there. The edge is 2 centimeter. Means you know that cube is there. Every edge is equal. So what is volume? Volume of cube is equal to side into side into side. So L into L into L means 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter is equal to 8 centimeter cube. Volume got. Now what given? Density. Density is equal to 9000 kg per meter cube. Before I told you kg per meter cube given, here centimeter cube given. So convert into gram per centimeter cube. 9 gram per centimeter cube. Kg to gram you will divide 1000. So 9000 by 1000 how much? 9 gram per centimeter cube. Now volume got, density got. Now what? Mass. Mass is equal to, what is the formula? Density is equal to mass by volume. Mass is equal to density into volume. Density how much? 9 gram per centimeter cube into volume given 8 centimeter cube. Centimeter cube got 9 8 is a 72 gram. This is the answer. Clear? Next, 2 number. Understood or not this much? Everything you will write in your copy, okay? 2 number next. What is the question given? A beaker weight 120 gram when empty and 200 gram when filled with kerosene. Find the volume of beaker. The density of kerosene is 800 kg per meter cube. So when it is empty is 120 gram. After pouring kerosene it becomes 200 gram. Now volume of kerosene how much? Is equal to 200 gram minus 120 gram is equal to 80 gram. How much gram? 80 gram. Next one, density of kerosene how much? 800 kg per meter cube. Kg per meter cube convert into what? Here gram given means here gram per centimeter cube. Same unit you will take. 800 by how much? 1000. Now I told gram per centimeter cube. 0000. 8 by 10 is 0.8 gram per centimeter cube. Density got, but volume got. Mass. No, this is volume not. Sorry, this is mass of kerosene. Mass of kerosene is equal to 200 gram minus 120 gram is 80 gram. Clear? Mass got and density got. Now what? Volume. volume is equal to mass by density. Mass how much? Here I am writing, may not be, it is visible down. Mass volume is equal to mass by density. Mass how much? 80 gram by 0.8 gram per centimeter cube. Now 80 by 0.8 is what? 100 centimeter cube. Clear? Mass, density, volume. Third bit. A metallic ball weight 1.8 kg means mass given 1.8 kg. The volume of the ball, volume given 250 cc, cubic centimeter. Here cubic centimeter given, here kg given. Kg convert to gram. 1.8 into 1000 gram is equal to 1800 gram. Mass got, volume got. Density is equal to mass by volume. Mass how much? 1800 by 250. 00 got 25. 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. 7.2 gram per centimeter cube convert to kg means 1000 multiply 7.2 into 1000 kg per meter cube is equal to 7200 kg per what? Meter cube. Clear? Next. 3 number understood? 4th number. Understood or not this much? Mass, volume. Mass kg given, convert to gram. Volume in cubic centimeter already given, so density is equal to mass by volume. Put the value. Gram per centimeter cube you got. Kg you will, kg per meter cube, when you will convert, multiply 1000. Next, 4 number, last bit. A metallic object of irregular shape displaces 20 ml of water. Displace means 20 ml of water means volume is equal to 20 ml. 20 ml means 20 centimeter cube because 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube. So 20 ml is equal to 20 centimeter cube. Now mass given 56.7 gram. Density is equal to mass by volume. 56.7 by 20. So what you will multiply? 21 given. Sorry, 21 given. So 21. 7 centimeter cube. 7 3 ja, 7 8 ja, 0.1 ja. So 8.1 by 3 is equal to 2 ja and 7 ja. 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. Clear? This is all about your numerical question which is given in your exercise. So all the exercise part you will do. I will send you the photocopy. Your chapter 1 over. Read carefully. Whatever maybe you are having the video means one times again and again you just see, note it down, whatever maybe I told. Clear? Up to this much today. So exercise part you will write in your copy. Okay, I will send the answer, each and every answer, and each and every numerical should be there in your copy. Clear? Thank you.